Right now, more than 100,000 people in the U.S. are waiting for an organ transplant. And Tara Mano, who you see right here, she's one of them. But she's not just waiting. She is taking extraordinary steps to find the perfect match. And I found out about Tara through the mail. This card was mailed to me from 1,000 miles away, and I had never received anything like this. But hope by sharing the message on this card that it'll save lives.
The butterfly effect is when a small change impacts the universe in a big way.
That's the message on thousands of postcards designed by Tara Mano and her friends. A small change, it says, you taking the time to read this card. The huge impact, saving Tara's life.
Nobody's done what I've done that I'm aware of. Yeah, so I think it's pretty creative. You know, it's kind of kooky maybe, but what the heck.
Speaking to me from her home near Chicago, this 69-year-old says so far they've mailed 7,500 postcards to people living near transplant centers. Diagnosed with kidney disease in 2019, it's now stage 4. If you don't get a kidney soon, what could happen?
My kidneys could fail, and then I would be in dialysis potentially, or indicate that I did not want to be in dialysis, in which case you enter hospice care.
Right now, there are more than 88,000 people on the national transplant waiting list in need of a kidney. Dr. Shannon Mao, a transplant surgeon at Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville, says the average wait time on the First Coast is 3 to 5 years, time many don't have. 17 people die every day waiting for an organ transplant.
Living donors are the heroes in this process. They're the people that can really take and transform someone else's life.
On average, Dr. Mal says living donor kidneys tend to last longer than kidneys from deceased donors.
The donation process is a overnight stay in the hospital, typically, a 2 to 3 hour laparoscopic surgery, and then a recovery period of somewhere around 6 weeks. Our living donors have gone on to do incredible feats. Living donors have climbed mountains. In fact, there was a team that went and climbed Everest within the last year.
And that's where this postcard comes into play. Tara and her friends contacted a marketing firm to help them spread the word.
Mayo is a big one for me. Mayo Jacksonville. We went for selection criteria like an age group and people that were either charitably oriented and or healthy, health club oriented people.
And the postcard is getting results.
It came in the mail, addressed to me, and it's got her email on it, her phone number. The first thing I did was I wrote her an email and said, I don't know you, but let's start with my blood type is this.
John Hughes, who lives in Jacksonville, says his former coworker who donated a kidney years ago inspired him to offer his kidney to Tara, a complete stranger.
Typically, I would have probably thrown this in the garbage, but for some reason, I just decided I was going to read through it, and I remember my friend.
While he's not a blood match and has just begun the evaluation process at Mayo Clinic, he could help save her life through what's called a kidney paired exchange.
Someone offers a kidney on your behalf. Your donor's kidney goes to someone else that can receive it, and then their kidney would come back to you. That chain could be as simple as 2 people swapping an X. We've had chains much longer than that, 8, 10, 20 patients or longer.
It's truly a gift of life that could not only help Tara, but many others.
I'm not ready to, wrap it up and say goodnight quite yet. So I'm just hoping for the chance, to be able to continue to do some really great things.
And so maybe you are the perfect match. You only need 1 kidney to survive. So if you are interested in becoming a living donor, you have to be 18 and generally healthy. And if you want to donate a kidney to Tara, the first step is to fill out a questionnaire on Mayo Clinic's website. I've linked it to this story along with Tara's website. You can find it on firstcoastnews.com.